Let's do some React Andy type stuff, you know? I'm not feeling very, just not feeling the games right now. Let's see what's on good old YouTubes. What's happening on the YouTubes today? Here we are. YouTube. Let's see what we got. Nicely nice. I love this video editing style. Yellow, free. See if he's free now or if. No one actually cares about graphics? Okay.
Whoa, dude, those are some amazing graphics, and the trailer just looks insane. Like,
insane.
Immortals of Avium.
What?
Immortals.
What?
It's Immortals of Avium.
Bro, I ain't never.
This is
heard
great.
Of that.
Yeah,
I like this.
A lot of
This guy's
people
funny.
probably don't know about this game because the visuals in these trailers did not sell people on it. It actually only peaked at 751 players
Damn.
on Steam. We're playing this game that is published by EA Sports.
It's in the game. Obviously, EA Sports.
It's possible that it's a little bit bigger on console, but regardless,
EA Sports.
it hasn't
It's in
done
the
that
game.
well. And it doesn't help
Damn.
when this game feels like a glorified tech demo for Unreal Engine 5.
This is the first
Damn, it
third-party
looks really good, though.
Unreal Engine 5 game using all of the big new features. We've got Nanite, Lumen, Virtual Shadow.
I mean, a lot of the content that was on YouTube was literally just talking about how this game ran and if your PC could keep up with it, but not actually playing the game. Quintessential example of AAA gaming in 2023. If you exclude all of the battle passes
shit.
and item shops and stuff like that. They put
Forgot
the
that-
man
forgot that.
himself in Fortnite.
This would
But if
be
you're not convinced of
shared.
this, then I'm gonna show you a few more examples. What about this game, which also boasted incredible graphical technology and the fastest loading times in any game on PC because of direct storage?
There we
New
go.
technology coming to PC for the first time, like woo!
There
That
we
would
go.
surely sell you on the game.
Would it?
But do I really need to tell you guys why Forspoken
Oh,
didn't pop off?
Forspoken.
Okay, so let me
yeah.
get this straight. I'm
What?
somewhere that's not what I would call Earth. I'm seeing
Forspoken looks
freaking
so
dragon,
good.
And oh yeah, I'm talking to a cop.
For this game, built in Unreal Engine 4, it graphically looks really good and actually ran very well, in contrast to a lot of other games that are coming out right now. The gameplay was great, right?
No.
I definitely didn't buy this game for the robot girls. Nah, I would never do that.
Wait,
Other than that, an Atomic
that-
Heart,
Atomic
where
Heart-
was the substance? Where was the gameplay and things to explore? Didn't feel that in this game. We also watched.
I didn't
as
play
NVIDIA
either of
puts
these
yet
games.
Another ray tracing feature into Cyberpunk, the
Oh.
game that they use for all of their testing Frankenstein
Damn.
creations.
Both of them
which
look
can't
good.
even run half of the features that they advertise in Cyberpunk without
yeah.
rendering the game internally. At
Both of them look
240p
very similar
and
to
only
me.
actually generating half of the frames realistically. When I first wrote this, I was skeptical of Cyberpunk 2.0 and Phantom Liberty, but I now know that a lot of people are enjoying it, and I might have to check it out for myself.
Yeah, I do want to
Tell
try
me this.
that.
Are
but
we
I don't wanna
supposed
buy
to
it.
play games or watch them? Nobody really gives a about graphics. The best selling game of all time
Is Minecraft.
is Minecraft. Why are we complaining about graphics so much? It doesn't.
It's the
really
gameplay that
matter.
matters.
And I know a lot of people are
and
going to
the
be sitting there
connections.
saying, actually, Unreal Engine ruined gaming. It's all Unreal Engine's fault for making games too difficult to run and focusing too much on graphics. All right, if y'all
Double
Unreal
checking.
Engine haters are going to say that, I want you to try and actually say it with a straight face.
Oh?
When you see this rendered in real time, and try to say that this technology was a genuine mistake. And I don't think
It was a mistake? That looks weird. I like the trees. The trees are really cool. I'd play a game that looks like this. Like, for the... Like, to break the fourth wall and shit, and, like, play something like that, that would be really fun. I think that would be a lot of fun
Anyone
to play.
out here is actually complaining about how freaking Valorant looks
Yeah,
and
no.
runs. Valorant is made in Unreal Engine 4.
It's not made to look super realistic. That's the stylistic choice of Valorant, though. There's some games that are made to look really good, and I have never played Valorant, but it's meant to be not as like cartoony as like Fortnite or something, but Valorant definitely looks kind of cartoony. Hey, am I getting a message? No. Server. A Minecraft server. I don't wanna. Not right now.
4, and it runs like a dream.
Yeah,
Sea
it's
of
meant to.
Thieves was
Yeah.
made in Unreal Engine 4, has a unique art style, and is
Exactly.
a fun game. Borderlands 3,
Ooh,
also
yeah.
a unique art style, made in Unreal
We need
Engine
more
4.
games like
Final
we need more games that look like Borderlands and that not Hellblade, Hellboy, Web of Weird. Those games, oh, they look so good. I want more games like that. I want to play
Fantasy
games like
VII
that.
Remake. I think people love the art style of this game, also made in Unreal Engine 4.
Yeah.
Unreal Engine is only a tool, and Unreal Engine itself continues to get better and better. They just released 5.3. Literally,
Damn.
it's amazing, guys. This technology is incredible. It genuinely relies on the ones that actually are making the games to make good games.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Whoa.
Crazy.
It's on the developers to make a good game and not the engine. Whoa.
The concept.
That is
There's
pretty
a
crazy.
huge difference between graphics and art style.
Yes.
You don't necessarily need the most insane technical masterpiece graphics or the raw horsepower to make a game stand out and achieve the vision that it's trying to get out. I still love how the original Dishonored game looks. To this
Dishonored.
day, that game has grit. It makes you
Yeah.
feel like a badass. And Dishonored was made in Unreal Engine 3, guys. Risk of Rain 2 is also a gorgeous game with an
man, it's a
amazing
game I wanna
art
play.
style that makes the game clear
I don't know,
until you
so
get
I
to the
can't
end
play
game.
it,
Things
but-
become chaos. And it's relatively easy to run on a lot of systems. It makes it accessible to more people. Baldur's Gate 3,
In a
a
sec.
recent release, actually isn't that graphically insane, but it does look
Hold up. Give me a message.
good and has a nice style to the game, but Baldur's Gate 3 is also very fun.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is fun. Oh? At least that
But
so I've been told.
outside
I've never
of
actually played it.
games and other media like movies, Into the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse that just came out recently have been shaking up the animation industry because of how tightly intertwined the visuals are of the movies with the characters, the story, and the style. Like literally in this scene, the entire environment changes the colors to match the mood.
Style and making a good style is better than making something look like super realistic. Like if FIFA came out with a slider of like kind of like in Spider-Man where like you can change the tone and like what is it called? The color palette. If you can change the style you were playing, I'd buy it. Like if I could play a game like FIFA but change it to look cartoony or change it to look however, I might actually buy it. But because it's so set in its ways of being what it is, being like, oh, the realistic thing, it's not for me. It's not for me. Like FIFA, NHL, any of those, NBA, like the games that come out yearly, it's just not.
It's insane. It's beautiful.
Yeah, something like
And
this.
I've never seen a piece of media that is so in sync with itself. What really seems to be lacking
This
in
year was
games-
so good for animation. It was good for animation. It was great for movies. It was good for video game adaptations of movies. It was good for video games. It was good for... there's so much good that came out of this year. I just wish I was in a good mental state to enjoy this year. Because a lot of it was in my own head of shit.
recently is the passion. It's like the soul has been ripped right out of them. Do I need to mention that 2 of the biggest game releases this year on PC
remakes?
at least have literally just been remasters?
Yeah, those
Resident
games
Evil
were
4,
freaking fire.
A remaster. Yeah, it was good. And arguably, The Last of Us Part 1 remastered on PC. Don't get me
No.
wrong, like I'm glad we have Last of Us on PC.
Yeah, The
now,
Last of Us TV
but
show.
arguably, since they changed it, the graphics of Last of Us, it lost some of its artistic style that the original game had.
Yeah.
And what genuinely makes us want to play Forspoken or Immortals of Avium? Like, where is the substance? Where is the content? Where is the creativity?
You need to make a game first. Game over graphics. So true.
In these games that make them unique and make us actually want to spend our money and invest our time into these things.
Yeah.
I know the build up to Starfield, which just released, I was, watching the trailers and stuff, and I
Doesn't
was
stand out.
genuinely like, was I the only person that thought this? What are we excited for Starfield about? And when AMD went on stage at Gamescom and they talked about, are you excited for Starfield?
Who's looking forward to Starfield? Come on, right? Yeah.
And I was like, why
No.
should we be excited for Starfield? Okay, all gamers, this is the game that we are telling you all to collectively lose your minds over right now with all of the marketing that we're doing for it. It's like we're all a bunch of zombies running around chasing the next funny monkey thing that claps.
Funny monkey thing.
What was in these trailers that genuinely got
Goofy.
people excited? Don't get me wrong here, if you like Bethesda games, and from what I've seen, and I've played maybe like
Goofy.
4 to 5 hours of the game, I'm not that far in, then you'll probably be happy with how Starfield is.
I didn't get Starfield because it was when I was coming back from vacation, and by the time I got back, I was just kind of not like, I didn't feel like I needed it, and I have tons of other games that I can play and do play, and didn't seem like a necessity. Spider-Man 2 seemed more of a necessity. Same with Mario RPG. Just in general, seemed better. Is he not done? Yo, he's not ready. What's happening? Yo. No, okay.
Although
Let's continue.
there's so many people online that are complaining about graphics and performance, and I genuinely think people wouldn't be complaining about these things in Starfield if the game was genuinely that good. In the end of it, games are meant to be played,
Yes.
not looked at.
Yeah.
But every game nowadays, especially from AAA studios, has to be a visual spectacle. And this trend of games having to look realer than real life.
I get it. I get both sides of the argument. Games have to look real, but not all games. It's good. It's a good balance right now. Let me call up Grim here. Call up Gino. I'm just gonna hit go and then finish this
Is a
video
trend
out, I think.
that needs to end. It has no place. in
Hello,
making
it is
games.
I.
Hello. I stopped playing Mario RPG and I'm just watching a YouTube video on stream right now. But I think my dinner's almost ready, so I thought I'd hop in and be like, yo, entertain the stream when I go eat. Or I might be able to bring my food here. But I can definitely help
Ah,
you.
yes.
But yes, I'm on stream right now. So
Oh, you're streaming.
yeah. I am
Hello,
streaming.
viewers. I have a croissant currently.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I have a question, and I was like, I can maybe answer that question.
Ah, hello, stream. I have a question.
Question? What's the question?
What will it be, Mr. Bond?
What will it be, Mr. Bond? The blue pill or the red pill?
I choose the pink.
The pink. But this
Yes.
video is basically saying that no one actually cares about graphics, and saying that like games that have a stylized choice and like is better that you have a game than have a spectacle. You know what I mean? Like something that looks good but the gameplay is shit, no one's gonna play.
Ah.
You know? Like
A little bit.
Starfield, a bunch of people played Starfield, but a lot more people play games that are like, oh, Borderlands. The whole Borderlands series has like, you know how Borderlands looks, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Borderlands. But yeah, he's just going over how games nowadays look too realistic and they should do more like, see how it's got like the thick lines to it? It's just like anyway. He's saying that like just games are getting too realistic and it's people don't care. They'd rather play a really good story.
Games more fun. But the way they're spending their money on graphical technology really might just be because
We
they want
have
to make
science.
cool looking
Yeah.
trailers.
Yeah.
And I don't
That's-
really know. And I don't.
That's the issue is like a trailer of a good looking game is what like, oh, it might drive some sales, but in the end it's the games that play well, right? Like
Games that have chaos and the unknown are the fun ones.
yeah, and like games that even like story-based games don't need to look good. Like Stardew Valley, it doesn't like it's not amazing graphic-wise, but it's just a cozy game that people love.
really care. Because, for example, Baldur's Gate 3, I don't think really had any expectations going into the game. I mean, apparently, I wasn't really playing games in 2004, but the last
I was
Baldur's
too.
Gate game that
I was
we've
also
seen
too
was
in
apparently
2004.
Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 in 2004. You know, regardless of the expectations that are set up for it, Baldur's Gate 3 is going absolutely crazy. It's because what we actually want to see is being put out there. And indie games seem to have success after success because they're just fun. I have $1.
So true.
Broke ass.
It doesn't really matter
I love
about
$1.
the latest
Me too.
graphics when an indie developer,
Can I
maybe
chew
even a
on the
solo
dollar?
team,
That is a better
can
question.
make a game that's
Yeah,
more
no,
fun
probably
than the
not.
AAA studios can put out.
Yeah.
It is very
Oh,
edible.
You're moving it up here. No. And that's saying something. That is a bad state for the gaming market.
Oh, you're in a lovely fuck up
And I
here then,
really
if that's the
hope
case.
that this focus on graphics is really just teething pains as we ease
Teething
into this
pains.
new
I think my
era
dinner
of
might be ready soon.
technology and game development.
Yes.
Once they are more experienced,
I really
with
wanted to
all
finish this
tech,
video, but I'm gonna go check. It's almost over anyway. Entertain stream.
Stream, I am one with the potatoes. Potato land potatoes. El potato. You know, back in my day, potatoes used to be a potato. And the potato was a potato. You see the potato with the potato. I don't know how to entertain you guys. I will learn though. You're gonna hear a funny beat probably. Maybe. I'm reading the chat. What do we got going on in this chat? I opened up the chat. I almost said chat instead of chat. They call me Chatter. Yes. You know, you gotta wonder, what is your favorite holiday? Would you like to put that in the chat? No? Yeah, I don't know.
I got my food. Hold up. I'm back. I got food.
Would you like to talk about... Your stream's like a few minutes, like a few seconds behind. Watched you. I'm now seeing you sit back down, put it on headphones with your food. What you eating over there? What you got?
We got meat, corn, and looks like a bun. Can you see it?
It's not held up to the screen yet. You're now telling me what you got?
It's good. I don't know if the camera even picked that up.
You know, it did. It looks so good.
It actually is. Holy, that's good. Alright, let's continue this video.
They could hopefully flex
All
their
right.
creativity. I can't guarantee that. And hopefully games like Baldur's Gate 3 are gonna put pressure on the industry to change
Hamster.
and really focus on the fundamentals
Hamster.
of what makes a game a freaking game,
What
not a
does
show,
make a
not
game
a
a game?
movie. All in all, I just want to have fun and
Weird,
exciting
chaotic
games.
funnies.
Dude, wait. Okay, both have to go up there. We have to hit each other in the middle.
Yes, I was about to say, what if we
That's
both at the line?
crazy. Are you lined up?
Crazy.
Mhm.
That was crazy once.
No, stop.
But
Wow.
Yeah.
But
I don't know
why?
about you.
Because
I'm
I've heard that
assuming if
so
you want the
many
best for you.
times. I've heard it so
yeah, I'm one of
much.
the reasons why. I'm
I've-
one of the reasons.
It was so much.
I'm a funny man.
I've changed my vocabulary. Anytime I say, "Oh, that's crazy," I go, "Oh, that's wild." I've changed my vocabulary.
Wild. I was wild once. They locked me in a room. I can make this work.
No.
Yes.
Mm.
The game, you probably want the same thing. But let me know what you think. If you have any
But, are
differing
we still playing
opinions
that
on
tonight,
this,
by the way?
I'm
After
happy
you
to
eat?
hear them in the comment. Hopefully you guys have a
Pretty
great
much like
rest
after
of your
this
day.
video and after I eat,
I'll see you
unless
in
you
the
have
next
other
video.
plans.
And peace out.
Oh no, I don't. I don't.
There's some beans in here too.
Yo, beans. The more you eat, the more.
Beans.
You want some beans?
Who is this guy? What else has he got? What other? I'm gonna watch a shorter video, I think. Or just something while I eat. What have we got? Yum 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 yum.
You know, while you look for something, let me go grab the tinfoil.
Tinfoil. Why are you
I
grabbing
love doing
tinfoil?
that. The oven's behind me and it's preheating.
Most people only use Steam. And
I'm in-
although
I'm in
the kitchen
Steam has
now.
a monopoly
Why are you in the
over
kitchen?
the
Oh, man.
distribution and the systems that we
Uh,
use to organize
I could
our
tell
games
you,
on PC.
but
And
then I'm gonna have to make no sense whatsoever.
Make no sense.
Yes, I'll get the soundboard.
Okay, hold up.
that as a concept
Mm.
is pretty scary.
Where's the tinfoil?
But no one really seems to care because Steam is the best. And no, this isn't sponsored by Valve or anything like that. I just want to bring awareness to the situation that we're in on PC, and if maybe we should be considering the alternatives. All these games that are in my library, except for Cyberpunk and Alan Wake 2, I'm pretty sure I've gotten for free on Epic. But most people just take these free games, they play their Fortnite, and just move on from the Epic Games launcher. A good old
Yeah.
gamer. And this is by the people who make Cyberpunk. This system allows you to play games completely offline because this service is DRM free. And some people really care for that. And then on top of that, Xbox Game Pass is an amazing value deal, but its major downside is you can't use these games on Steam. And most people, I don't think, are interacting with the whole Xbox ecosystem.
Alright, I gotta. I told my mom I'd bring the bowl back, so I'll bring the bowl back. Hello? 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 Hello, Grim? Gino? Gino, man? Gino? Gino?
What will
Gino?
it be,
Gino?
Mr. Bonds?
What will it
Ah.
be, Mr. Bond?
Mr. Bonds?
Is there anyone else you wanted to play with? Or just the two of
Well,
us?
I'm gonna be honest with you here. The Gaming with the Boys has about like a modded thing going on with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people.
I want to play the vanilla game.
Oh no, it's where you can have like multiple people in it. But I can
Oh.
get us someone in here.
It's up. I don't know. It's up. I think it's up to you, but at the same time, it's like, well, who? Because I just kind of want to play.
You wouldn't know them.
Okay, hold up. We need to get